Hi, thanks for joining me again today for sketch number 13 with Christy's Beautiful Life, 30 Days of Sketches. This sketch is a very simple sketch. Now you can take it to a different level. I'm still keeping it on the very simple side because these are kind of like what I call filler pages in my travel album. They're things that I want to scrapbook and remember, but they're not like monumental things. Like it's not posing in front of the Taj Mahal or, a good, posing in front of the Grand Canyon. This is just us at my husband and I, and actually it's just photos of my husband at the 1880s village, which I've been working on, and we're going through the museum. And so it's just him, looking at some of the things in the museum. And then they had like a jail, and so it was like posing for, like he was locked in jail. So it's a cute photo. I want to remember it. I want to save it, but doesn't require a whole lot of extra embellishment. So on this one, I am really sticking to the sketch. I'm using an old kit from Echo Park. I want to say it's Time and Treasures or something to that effect. But it's really cool because it's a lot of very vintagey looking papers. So I put it on this blue background with polka dots, and then I did my three stripes, one with this burgundy, kind of a vintage tapestry kind of pattern. One was the off-white with doilies on it, and then the other one looked like newsprint, like old-fashioned newsprint. So very antique-y looking, which I thought looked good for an 1880s museum. Now I thought about adding an extra photo up above, since again this is kind of trying to scrapbook more of the whole village itself, so the more pictures I can get on, the better. But I still wanted it to look like the sketch, and I thought that photo was kind of covering up those strips of paper, which I really liked. And I used my ruler to help tear them, so it gave it that kind of rough edge, again, trying to go with that old vintage look that would go along with this vintage village and museum. So I'm just taking some old black cardstock I had, and I'm going to map my photos with that. And and I can't read because the print's small, but you can see, again, I think it's like time and record or time and treasure, something to that effect. But it's all kind of vintagey type stickers, and it's kind of like a family themed as well. There's a lot of, so I think you could use it for like heritage. So it talks about home, family, things like that. So I'm taking this black frame and I'm going to put my little cluster up in the upper right hand corner, and then I'm going to bring it down to the bottom left where my photos are, and I'm going to build my other cluster there. And so I'm just kind of looking for things that would work to put in these little boxes. So the one thing I grab is a tag, and I don't have it in front of me so I can't see what it says. I grabbed this sticker that says something about love, I believe, and a little clock, and then there's another one that says you're the bee's knees. Again, they're kind of like referencing my husband and my love for him, but trying to still stick to the antique look, like with the, there's an old phone on there and things like that. And now I'm just going to use the stickers that came with the pack to spell out the word explore. And then the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my black Nuvo drops, and I'm just going to put a few in each of the clusters and then around the title. That's it. It took me 20 minutes to do this layout, 2 photos again in my book, and now I think probably for this section I think I only have one more layout to make, and the rest of these photos will go onto a pocket page, and then this section of my vacation is done. So I want to thank you for joining me today. Check the links in the description box below for whoever's playing along. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I would love to have you as a subscriber. Please hit the subscribe button and the like button to let others know if you like this so that YouTube knows. Thanks and have a great day.